Hello and welcome to the weekly weigh-in. It's the assistant coach breakdown this week as we take a look at Campbell's big win over Hofstra and close 1-point loss against Penn. Garrett, Kiley joining me now. And Coach, talk about the weekend.
Yes, so we knew the Penn match was going to be close, and it was going to come down to a couple of key matchups. And, one went their way, a couple went our way, and it came down to ultimately like a bonus point and like I said, the close matches. The Hofstra, we did pretty much what we were expected to do. We went out and won a lot of matches and scored bonus points, and the guys really looked sharp and bounced back strong after they took a loss to Penn. So we're happy.
Let's start with that Hofstra match.
Yeah, the Hofstra match, so, specifically talking about the upper weights, 65 and up. Started at 65. Quentin Perez actually got in a pretty intense match, a barn burner, got himself in a hole early, and then came back and kind of really controlled the rest of the match. So he's had a strong start to the year. I think he's like 8-2 already, so he, having a good year already. And 74, Andrew Morgan, strong win against Hofstra. Same at 84, true freshman Luke Funk. Found himself down early, found himself down late, came back and had a big double leg for 6 points in the closing, like 30 seconds to win the match. So it was good to see a true freshman, starting to come along and close out a match like that and come back. 97, Austin McNeil, that was a rematch from the Navy Classic where he lost by 5 or 6 points to the guy. So we closed the gap, we lost by 1 point, and we were in on a takedown at the buzzer to try to win the match. So, happy with his progress there. And then heavyweight, that was the marquee matchup where they had a top 10 ranked opponent against Jerry Hino, or we had a top 20 opponent. And, we had a good showing. We gave up a takedown in the first period, and that was really the difference, was not being able to get away quick enough on bottom. And but it was good to test ourselves against top 10 guy like that this early in the year and see where we're at.
You took a win against Hofstra and then a very close loss to Penn. Just 1 point separated you.
Yeah, like I said, up and down the lineup, a lot of close matches. And really there, the upper weights, 165, they shuffled their lineup, so we didn't actually see who we thought we were going to see there. And Quentin Perez, again, he won a tight match against Penn and looked strong there. 174, we dropped the match, where we thought Andrew Morgan had a strong chance to win. It was a tight match late. He started coming back, but it was too little too late. Couldn't make up the difference there. 184 and 197, they had two guys that were both ranked in the top 20 in the country, where we dropped a couple of decisions there, a decision and a major decision. But we looked okay. We looked okay there. Just they had the better wrestlers that day. Heavyweight, Jerry chased his guy for 7 minutes, and the guy didn't want to wrestle him, and he finally caught up to him in the third period, took him down and put him away. So, a strong showing for him there. It's hard to wrestle somebody that doesn't wrestle you back.
We're here in the room with the head assistant coach of Campbell Wrestling, Scotti, to break down the rest of the weight classes from the weekend, and we'll start with the very close loss to Penn.
Yeah, at 125, we had Corbin Mink. He was getting after it. You have a true freshman in the lineup that put himself in a position to score bonus points. Unfortunately, he ran out of time. At 33, it's kind of the same story, different weight class. Nathan Boston, again, was really dominating the match from the beginning. Got a little over-aggressive and got caught on his back for 4 points for the opponent, and that really put the other guy in the match a little bit and took away our bonus points there. 141, tight match. Really, our takeaway there is we're 1 for 1 on our takedowns. We shot one shot, we took the guy down, and I think if we had taken more shots, we could have beat him. We lost by 1 point in that match. 49, again, we're winning the match. Ben Barton's kind of known for being over-aggressive, gets after it a little bit too much. In the end, he's up by 1 point, and he shoots a crazy shot with his elbows out and gets stung, right? And the guy catches back points in a takedown. And then 157, I thought we looked really, really good. We weren't able to score the bonus points there, but we were extremely aggressive and put points on the board. But any of those matches, we get the bonus point or we get the win with Barton, that's a dual meet victory there. So it was a tight one, but I think we have a lot of good takeaways from it.
Close, a 1 point loss, but you guys really rebounded with a big win against Hofstra.
Yeah, you know, we kind of told our guys we had some takeaways there. We knew what we had to do against Hofstra, and that's what we did. At 25, we had a kid who we wrestled before and beaten by only by one. And we kind of showed how much we've improved already this season by breaking away and beating them by 4 or 5 points. 33, we got the bonus point victory, a pin for Nathan Boston, another one to put underneath his belt this year. He's been doing a good job getting points on the board for us. 41, again, bounced back from a tight loss, got the pin, which was big for him. I think it might be his first pin on the season, and so that was a good one to bounce back for. 49, another tough one. I really don't think that Hofstra kid should have been in the match with us. I think we were a much better wrestler. Again, in terms of tactics, I think the aggression's there, the offense is there, but tactically, we can't let a guy steal matches from us. You know, we were in on a shot, and the guy hipped into us and caught us on our back, and that's something that Barton's really going to have to work on as we head into Reno after these finals. And then at 157, Austin Kreiser, again, I know Colat's really been working a lot of things with them, and you're seeing a lot of it. And he was able to come in with a pretty one-sided victory against Hofstra. So altogether, I think, yeah, like you said, we bounced back really well, and we looked really good and put ourselves in position to score bonus points there, which is what we want to see.
Well, Coach, you mentioned it. Nothing on the schedule this weekend, but your guys will still be working hard in the classroom as it's finals week.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, we shut down the room, and our guys focus on what they're here for, and that's to get a degree. And so every one of those guys should be in the library. Their head should be in a book, and we should see them over with our academic advisors. And I think our guys are going to do a good job with that this week. And yeah, we're looking for big things in the classroom from them.
We'll have a preview of Reno next week. Thanks for watching here on the Campbell Wrestling Weigh-In.